Hello everybody, welcome to the official cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship round of 32 match between Moreplovac, winner of his group with Undead, up against Andriy, runner-up in his group but reigning, defending world champion with humans. Andriy won the toss, chose to kick, which is a very odd decision. I definitely would have received. By kicking, he's given the impetus away to Moreplovac, who can punch things with mighty blow and get his drive done, and maybe make loads of Kaz and get an easy win. So very interesting that he chose to kick Andriy here. And yeah, Plo is going to get to smash things with mighty blow, and he'll be very happy about it. There are 14 players on the human team though, and he's benching the block catcher. That is interesting about this build. This build does have the catcher with guard for 5 total guard, which means that he does have to bench a skilled player, which isn't ideal, is it? Safe moves first from Plo here, quite nice to see. A rarity in this day and age. Don't like that move from Plo at all, actually, because you're gonna. This is 3 dice already, and if it's a push, then you can 3D with the other way. So this gets him the 3D now, but it means he's going to have to blitz without block, doesn't it? In fact, he can't blitz at all because he'll be exposing the ghoul. Whereas if he'd waited, he could have blitzed with him, couldn't he? He could have put the ghoul here. This ghoul could have been there, and then he could have blitzed. But not bad. No damage though. Tragedy. Pretty standard build for Plo with the 3 guards and the tackle and 2 block. Except he hasn't got block. He's got sure hands, and he's only got 3 ghouls. So Plo will be not affected at all by the. In fact, it'll probably be an upgrade when he gets the new Undead team. And yeah, with humans, you've got to have the tackle mighty, you've got to have the 3 guard, and then you just either go block on both of these or guard on both of these. And Andriy's gone guard. I kind of feel like block's probably better, honestly, so you can be a bit more active with your big guy. As far as who these chaps are, obviously Andriy, Spanish, qualified by winning the 2024 World Championship, and Plo is from Croatia and qualified through BB Tactics and the play-ins. And as you can see, he's got a wonderful kit, like a Croatian football team, so that's great. And 98, 96, 98, classic team. Wonderful. What ticks up the eye gouge counter? Doing an eye gouge. Sounds like the skill that they don't have. when they would use the skill that they had if they had it. So it's tricky here because obviously Plo wants to make 3 dices with his mummies, and he wants to hit things as much as possible, but also he desperately doesn't want to lose a mummy, right? If Andriy can hit his mummies and Kaz his mummies, then he's got no mummies. And you really want your mummies, otherwise you're just like a rubbish human team. But you've got to use your mummies while keeping them safe, so it's tricky. It is tricky. So it's only a 2D blitz, and it's a 1 in 9. Does he eat it? Kind of not sure he can afford to, but it is the last action and everything's safe, and he does re-roll it. Oh god, and just wastes a re-roll.
You can
Diced.
be my wingman anytime.
Could he have set up a 3D? Yes, over here, couldn't he? Was this guy? If the mummy was here, he couldn't. If the mummy was here, he could have 1, 2, 3 and 3D this, which is obviously better. Just setting up 3Ds is all you need to do, bro. Hello, Dimmy. What a raid! Thank you very much. Dimmy Gee, welcome Dimmy Gee Raiders, as well as the Keat Raiders. We've got Keat and Dimster in the house. Glorious. Another 1 in 9. What, Dimmy's a butterface? Who is Egg? Eye gouge. Yeah, I think honestly, I'm pretty sure this mummy was there, so we could have just 3D'd this guy last turn. And that's why I wanted to re-roll it, right? You didn't want to get fouled. I gouge, you gouge, we all gouge. I'll put the human team's skills positions on because it's more easily identifiable, aren't they? The necro ones. They're not necro, they're undead. But yeah, a bit of a mistake there by Plo. Sad to say. Sorry, Plo. He's, you know, just 3D is what he should have done. Right? And he's rolled a 1 in 81, which is obviously a very small chance. So it seems mean to call it a mistake, but that's as simple as it gets, isn't it? He could have just 3D'd. 3D with Mighty Blow. Like, there was no positional gain going anywhere else. Now he's scared, right? Now he's scared to do 2 dice blitzers. And that would have been a POW. Okay, it wouldn't have been an AV break. This is decent having the guard there. And the guard there, isn't it? It's hard to hit his mummies. Ish. Interesting matchup. Super interesting. Plo is not playing Norse, no, I think he was very sensible and went with the team that he thought would give him the best chance. Which it seems some people didn't do that. I mean, okay, you've got 3 dudes on a zombie, but so what? I mean, they're good if they dice people, BB, not. They're very good if they dice people. As we learned today. Okay, he survives, so he's going to get a punch back. But this mummy's going down. Maybe not, maybe he's just going to want to do it. No, he puts in the guards. So now his guard's getting hit as well. There you go, yeah. They're good at dice people. They're really good at dicing people. That's true. Oh my god. Okay, the regen works. But pretty unlucky for Plo, innit? Pretty unlucky for Plo. He won an 81 into getting removed. But still, he shouldn't have done it, right? He should have 3D'd. He should have 3D'd the other side. And also OP. I mean, Norse on Norse, aren't they? You know, like, if they dice people, they could. That's why Andriy kicked, yeah. Yeah, it is. Two dice blitz. Gets him. Well, there you go. Plo's done literally nothing. And Andriy's removed a mummy. Oh no, Plo. Eye gouge. It is true that Blood Bowl 25 or climb and half normal accent. Well, basing that zombie pit off massively from Andriy because he dodged off and got removed. Looking terrible for Plo right now. I prefer the two mummy build as well, Dimmy, yeah. Yeah, honestly, fundamental mistake in this game from Plo. He should have been carrying on a zombie. Big mistake. So he doesn't get the chain of the mummy that he wanted. Rerolls it and gets the chain of the mummy that he wanted. Gets the pow. Pow. This is rough for Plo, isn't it? This is pretty rough for Plo. Andriy is better at Blood Bowl than him. And while Plo has got a bit of a better team, I think being better at Blood Bowl counts more most of the time. And also, Andriy's had the better dice. So, yeah. Hard to beat both things, isn't it? Ugh. Oh no, frustration reroll from Plo. Turn 5, so it's not that bad a reroll, I guess. But dude, are you dodging with your mummy? Then what should you have done? Let's go. Eye gouge. Actually relevant as well, right? Eye gouge. Only one of them's been relevant so far. But this is actually relevant, right? You can't. If this was Blood Bowl 2025, he couldn't just block this zombie anymore because this one was eye gouged. So you have to bring somebody else in to assist, or just activate him to get the assist. And if he didn't activate this guy, he'd still wouldn't be able to assist. So like, I mean, you would just activate him to lose eye gouge. To be fair, so. If he blocks with a guard, then it's only 1D, right? So he still needs to bring somebody in. Like, it's relevant. It's absolutely relevant. There's no way you can tell me that isn't relevant. Look, he instantly hits him. I don't think there'll be dice on the ball. There could be. Yeah, maybe there will. You've got to ogre block first, haven't you? And get a POW. Which isn't crazy with 3 dice. Well. Interesting. He's not really doing that, is he? He could have done. He could have done a 3D with the ogre, couldn't he? I mean, you can still do a 2D with it. Oh. Oh my god, he gets the reroll. Outrageous. Bit of dice lording from Andriy. That was a weird block though, it doesn't achieve anything, does it? It's just a blockless loner block instead of your tackle mighty block on this ghoul, or this ghoul, either ghoul. Oh, he's going for the ball? He can't be going for the ball here. What's going on? What is he playing? Like, if you're going to do all this, why isn't this guy in here making the chain? That would have worked. Really weird from Andriy. A knockdown is like an eye gouge, isn't it? There we go. Eye gouge. This ghoul can't assist next turn. Yeah. Problem. Big problem. Honestly, the good thing for Plo is that at least these guys are level with him so we can get past them. The problem is getting past them needs a whole bunch of dice. But that's what dice are for. Roll them. I think this is a little bit too safe and unexciting from Plo. I think what he had to do was block with a guard. Okay, well, he's made a Kaz. So that's brilliant. Dead, dead, dead. No Apo. Gets a player. Really nice for Plo. What I think he should have done, though, is Garda could have blocked, then Tackler could have blocked him on 2, and then he could have blitzed this guy and potatoed away. I think that was the play, honestly. Free eye gouger. I guess all he can do is like stand over here, right? And then punch this. and punch that. Oh shit, he's going back. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. He should have taken block, not sure hands, yeah. I agree. I mean, he's in range of getting blasted by Tackle Mighty. So, yeah. Yeah, he should have come up here. He should have come here, shouldn't he? Should have gone there. Or there. But what he shouldn't have done is gone highway to getting blasted by Mighty Blow. Regen works though. 2 regens. I mean, it's still a dicing, right? It's still an absolute Dyson. Might not score. I think he might not score a few turns ago. Now it's the only question is whether Andriy scores, and probably does. I don't know if you can easily win, Dimmy. It's possible he can win if it's 0-0 at half time, but I wouldn't bet on 0-0 right now, would you? I mean, this is like 3-2-2 to hit the ball with Tackle Mighty. With the ball right in front of your end zone. God. The question here is like whether to dodge off with this guy or not, right? He could dodge off and go over there. Or he could just punch him. There was a lot to be said for just punching him, but ultimately coming around here is really good, isn't it? If Plo can hold out, he's got a chance in the second half, yeah. God. No, snake. You got all 4+ wild dog for the zombies and stuff, like the undead. 4+ they come back, and then but then after every round everyone comes back. This is definitely a dicing, yeah. Though having said that, Andriy's definitely played better than Plo as well. So it's not a like horrific I hate Blood Bowl dicing as much as Dimmy's said it. Yeah.
I am here.
I am here. No, Andriy's played a lot better than Blow this game, honestly. Lots of like little things, right? They're just better. And it's just made the difference, as well as all of the dice. But he's also got all of the dice. Yeah, no, he gets it back for the next game. Yeah, yeah. He'll get this for they all come back for the next game. Won't use the last reroll here, I don't think. Yeah, BB, no. Yeah. Actually, Andriy could have maybe fallen foul of stalling if he got the ball earlier, but yes. Yeah, there's no SBPs or anything. No progression, no deaths. Permanently. Plo should have just hit with his mummy first, right? Does nothing. God. Bases there. And then can this one double rush? No. Ghoul. The problem is if the ghoul... The ghoul's freeing up this guy, isn't it? But he can't really get anywhere actually, so... maybe he could block him and... Yeah, he could probably get somewhere with this guy now. I mean, you've just got to blitz with this one, haven't you? Blitz him, then put the guard there. Oh no, you got this one there. Maybe you blitz him and then block him. And then block him again, then you can try and score with this guy. Maybe that's the best play. Oh. Yeah, this is a problem now, isn't it? Because how does he get 2 dice? And how does he score? So actually I think the play was, honestly, this one blitzes him, and then he blocks it over to him, and then he blocks it back, and then this guy dodges off to score if necessary. Whereas now this guy's got to dodge off to get the assist, and this guy's going to have to dodge off to score. So it's a slight mistake from Andriy. Also a slight mistake there in where the assist is. It should have been one above. And he gets a removal. Because if he got the POW, he could push it there, or there would only be 1 tackle zone that could catch it. Whereas now if he rolled a POW, there'd be 2 tackle zones that could catch it. Although I guess one's in the end zone, so it doesn't matter. Errata. But it could have scattered out of the end zone. So, still correct, I was. And there you go, Andriy gets the score. And don't say it's over. But... Ghoul stays out. Only 2 ghouls for Plo. It's not over, right? You know, he's got the mummy back. Mummies are really good. But I'd rather be in Andriy's shoes right now. Yes, exactly as Veli said. It's everything's the same forever. Glorious. Yeah, exactly. Plo's going to be the best when season 3 comes. He's already playing with two ghouls. And a limit of 4 elite skills total. Whereas Andriy has broken the limit of 4 guards, hasn't he? This is why people say, no, there's no point having a limit of 4 of the same type. Yes, there is. Andriy's got 5 on humans. It doesn't have to be 4 total. It's so stupid how people are like, oh, it doesn't even do anything if it's 4 of a kind. Yeah, it does something. Not every rule has to be like brutal, does it? You can just have rules that do something. Yeah, 6 block lizards, right? Like, just things are affected. Of course they are. It's just stupid to say that there's no point having a rule that caps it to 4. Just because it doesn't hobble teams. Like, why? You don't have to completely kill nearly every team in the game, do you, to have a rule? But somebody was saying that Davo said it was meant to be 4 total, which is idiotic in my opinion. But there you go. The people making the rules just don't know the game, do they? Don't know the competitive game, I should say. The game, of course, is selling miniatures. That is the most important thing. Making miniatures and making money. And how the game is played competitively is not on their radar at all, is it? And nor should it be, really. Sadly, we are but 1% of 1%. Most people who play Blood Bowl aren't even Bonehead podcast enjoyers, are they? They're below that. To most people who play Blood Bowl, if they saw the Bonehead podcast, they'd be like, oh my god, this guy's a guru, he knows everything. It's a funny old game. Is Blood Bowl a guru? Yeah, a purple guru. Nice dice flow. I've never fallen into the Bonehead rabbit hole. Niagara. That's Artemis's line of work, not mine. I'm being nice. I'm not. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say anything bad. Just most people are really casual, aren't they? Most people just don't care about the strategy part and everything. That's all I'm saying. And that's true. Most people are like, ooh, get me my toys, let me play with my toys. And that's what it is, isn't it? It's just when you play it on Blood Bowl 3 and that, it's easy to get caught up in the competitive mindset. I wasn't having a go at Bonehead at all. I was just pointing out how they're more right than I am. Not having a go at them. Yeah. As well you should be, Keith. Yeah, Keith, you didn't need to tell me. I've seen you play. Yep, great made videos. So Andriy just maxing blocks. Yeah, exactly, Neuros, right? And you're somebody who actually keeps up with the cast and the competitive stuff, so just think how many people that don't do that, they're also not gonna not enjoy playing seriously, are they? Like, it's so obvious. But it's just easy when you're one of the people who do to think that that's normal and think that, you know, they might want to care about the rules. But they don't want to care about the rules. Yeah, echo chambers. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? That's the internet, isn't it? Like you just have, you can find your tiny slice of the pie and think that's all it is. So I wasn't having a go at the Bonehead podcast at all. At all. Does the 1D? He could have 2D'd without block, couldn't he? 3, 4, 5, 6, but he chose to 1D with block so that he gets this 2D afterwards. Interesting. Way, thanks Timmy. Problem is, if he'd done the 2D and just dealt with the biggest threat, he could have then put the guard over here, whereas now there's maybe a chance for Plo to like put some pressure on. We'll see if he does. He certainly tries, but of course he rolls, pushes again. Brilliant. Well done. Well done, Plo. You're the best at rolling dice. I said it had the potential to change the game, but me being clever said that and not anything stupid. I can't find where I said it, but I said something like, punt is like, it's got the potential to be the most game-changing thing due to like the concept of it, right? The concept of the punt has got the most potential to be like a game changer, right? I missed Plo's blocks there. I don't think he eye gouged. Back to him, back to Pals. Oh dear. Yeah, punt had potential because it's like it's doing something that isn't possible. So like it had potential to have potential, but then it didn't. Well, he's got game 2. Honestly, Plo just needs to G himself up for game 2. Yeah, exactly, baby nut. Like it's actually really good. It's way better than me or Dave or for normal people, isn't it? Of course it is. Looks shiny, and the level, like his level, will still be above most people, right? Like way above most people, probably. I don't think he can. I mean, he obviously can try and get a draw here, but I don't think he'll get a draw here. But the most important thing is to give his head a wobble and not like, not be tilted from the dice. Is the big thing, isn't it? But the dice can change, can't they? The dice can turn. And Andriy seems to be playing a little bit loose here. So there is slight potential for Plo. Yeah, they can. He can't rush here, can he? So how far can he get up? So he can't really move up. Oh, there he go. He goes down and there's a gaping hole. There's just literally a gaping hole. Block there, blitz here, everything comes through, and Andriy's in trouble. Can base the ball with a ghoul. Honestly, I wouldn't have hit it rushing with a mummy. I really wouldn't have. And I get it's hard. It's hard when he's had such rubbish dice to do such a play. But I think he should have rushed, hit this mighty blow with hit the tackle mighty with his own mighty blow, and then double rushed to put him on there, or even here, right, to cut off this angle of rejoining the rest of his team. Block there, tackle up there. So like it makes total sense to do the blitz with block and not rush. So it's not only a sensible move, also you're going to be tilting a little bit here as Plo, right? You are just going to be tilting a bit. It's a fact. It's a fact. Nobody's not going to be tilted here in this game. You're not going to be playing your best Blood Bowl. You're going to be thinking, oh god, everything's failing. You know, the game's a joke. Rah, 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 all the rest of it. No, this is just going to fail, you know, but this was nice from Plo actually, right, recognising that this is where the rest of the team that he wants to link up with is, so he's got to go and block that off rather than just like running around to put pressure on. Of course he makes the mistake of rolling a dice and the dice won't change. The dice won't change and he will snake. God. Take it all back. I take it all back. It was a terrible idea to rush and blitz. But no, to win, the dice have to change for you to win, right? Like, that's the thing. You can't act like the dice aren't going to change, because the only way you can win is if the dice change. Or draw, in this case, right? Like, so you can't play as if the dice aren't going to change, and you can't play as if the dice will continue to bad, because then you just definitely won't win. You won't give yourself the chance to win if you do that, right? So you do actually have to roll the dice at this point. Yeah, you did tell me, Dimmy, right. Now you just come over here and make a big old cage. Hello, Kopax. Oh, is he going to hand off to the blitzer? It looks like it. With running up there, that looks like he's doing a handoff play, doesn't it? Rush handoff. And then bring this guy out. This is spicy. Doesn't snake. Makes the catch. See, Andriy could have snaked then, couldn't he? And then Plo would have had half a chance. But instead, Plo snakes. And it's easy for Andriy. I don't think it's that crazy. I think like this is a decent move. Like, yeah, he could have just blitzed around here and had like a cage there without rolling dice. Sure, he could have done. But then it's going to get assaulted by a mummy and everything else, and other dice can fail. This was just a 2-3, wasn't it? And it wraps up the game. It's one of those though, isn't it, where if you want to do it yourself, you'd be like, why did I take a 3% race? When your opponent does it, you're not even surprised because it's just a 3-2. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Felly. But I agree that he could have done. But this is a much better success state, isn't it? This is 2-0 up and won the game now. For a 2-3, both with rerolls. Plo's just killed himself. Brilliant. You know, did the right thing, Plo, right? Gone for the risky play to get back in. Didn't regen, diced. Plo's bad luck continues. You score now, there's no need to stall it, is there? Like, you could stall, but also there's just absolutely no need to. Well, it's going to continue dismantling this undead team. Oh God. Yes, there have been a lot of dicings, Chaos Welly, yeah. That's true. That's Blood Bowl, though, isn't it, at the end of the day? Especially low TV Blood Bowl, where there's not so many skills around. Which, you know, tabletop enjoyers will try and convince you that lack of skills is good, but guess what? It isn't. When does the round end? Good question, BB Nut. Thursday the 20th is the deadline. Currently, though, it's finishing on the 18th. Wait a minute. Hello, Pirate Bear. Yeah, I mean, this game is over now, isn't it? So from now on, Plo just needs to not spend mental energy and probably just pass turns, honestly. It's probably easy just to pass turns now. Give your head a wobble. Have a drink of water. Think to yourself, at least all the bad dice have gone this game. You know. It's not true, but you can think it, can't you? That's the biggest part is the mental reset. Because you need to not be tilted for the next game. But yeah, this one's over. Say it's over. Yeah, it can definitely be worse next game. He could get an alcoholic beer if he wanted. Could have a tea, yeah. It's just water's better, isn't it? Water. Kaz. I mean, if I was sponsored by Logan Paul, I could say drink some Prime, but realistically, water's the best, isn't it? Knock back 4 cans of Red Bull and 8 shots of vodka and 4 shots of absinthe. Let's go. They are playing the second game. I mean, I guess they'll have like a break of, 5-10 minutes or whatever. This is how Andriy won the World Championship. Yeah, nice. In the final, Diomed's luckiest game, he got a flesh golem Kaz turn 1. So yeah, this is actually Anyway, there we go. Congratulations, Andriy. Wins that 2-0. Did play better than Plo, but it was also an absolute dicing, so there you go. And honestly, played better than Plo in the first half. Second half, Andriy was a bit sloppy, and Plo would have had chances if his dice weren't absolute garbage. So there we go. Anyway, the next one should be interesting as long as Plo can gather himself mentally and give himself the best chance that he can. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.